Hello, everyone. Just to reintroduce myself, my name is Dan Glide. I'm the Director of Communications at the Horizon League. We have a very exciting announcement today as the Horizon League Council has selected Indianapolis and the Indiana Farmers Coliseum as the future host of the 2020 through 2022 men's and women's basketball semifinals and championships. With us today are Horizon League Commissioner John LaCrone and Indiana State Fair Commission Director of Communications Sharon Smith. We will begin today with opening statements from John and Sharon, and then open the floor up for some questions. We will kick this off with a statement from Commissioner LaCrone. John, would you like to start us off?
Yes, thanks, Dan, and good morning, everyone. Well, it's another exciting day here in the Horizon League, and let me first say this, even though today's about the future of our tournaments, I wanted to really start by thanking our wonderful partners in Detroit. Over the last 3 years, Olympia Entertainment and 313 Presents, they've been everything we could have asked for in a partner. They work tirelessly every day to provide outstanding experiences for our student athletes, for our coaches and fans. And in just a few weeks, Motor City Madness will begin with quarterfinals at our highest seeds on March 5th and 6th, followed by the semifinals and championship games at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit on March 11th and 12th. And just must remind everybody that tickets for the semifinals and championships go on sale on February 1st. And we are just really excited about going to Detroit this March. And then today, of course, we're very excited to announce that the 2020 through 2022 Horizon League men's and women's basketball semifinals and championship games have been awarded to the Indiana Farmers Coliseum in Indianapolis. First, I want to extend our appreciation to the Horizon League Council and the Horizon League Ad Hoc Committee, Selection Committee chaired by Garrett Classy, Director of Athletics at UIC. The committee conducted a thorough and comprehensive process over the last 6 months to bring us to where we are today. And this decision aligns with our league strategic plan and our men's basketball improvement plan, which were recently approved by the Horizon League Council. The council also supported a centrally located and destination city for our semifinals and championship games. Indiana State Fair Commission has committed to providing our student athletes and coaches an outstanding experience. Our fans will have a destination city near the epicenter of the league, and our schools have an opportunity to improve and sustain attendance. We really look forward to the 2019 tournament in Detroit this March, and we're also extraordinarily excited about beginning a new chapter in Indianapolis in 2020. It's now my pleasure to introduce Sharon Smith from the Indiana State Fair Commission for a few comments. Sharon?
Thank you, John. It's a fabulous Friday in Indianapolis. On behalf of the city, the Indiana State Fairgrounds and Event Center, and our iconic Indiana Farmers Coliseum, we are thrilled to welcome the 2020 through 2022 Horizon League Men's and Women's Basketball Championship to Indianapolis. You know, while sports have been a part of Indy's identity since the 80s, when we gained the moniker Amateur Sports Capital of the World, it's clear that sports continues to play a key role in the vibrancy of our city. Thanks in part to serving as a major sports hub, 28.2 million visitors provide nearly $5 billion in total economic impact annually, generates 77,000 full-time equivalent jobs, and provide $1.1 billion in tax revenues. We're excited that this championship will add to that economic impact. Indianapolis and the Indiana Farmers Coliseum have a proud tradition of hosting NCAA and various basketball events, and know that the Horizon League Basketball Championship will bring tremendous excitement to our entire community. In 2012, the Indiana Farmers Coliseum underwent a $53 million renovation, which will help us deliver a tremendous game day experience. Coupled with an exceptional venue is our exceptional team. Creating extraordinary event experiences is what we do. It's all that we do. Our team is made up of seasoned professionals with more than 100 combined years of experience, and every day we use this experience and passion to ensure that hundreds of successful events happen at the Indiana State Fairgrounds and Event Center. So when the bid specifications were released in November, our community was excited to assemble a team to bid on the event, and we worked tirelessly to provide a comprehensive bid that will allow for an outstanding student-athlete experience driven by attendance and community support, and we are really looking forward to providing a experience for all student-athletes, coaches, and fans.
Sharon, thank you. Dan, happy to take questions for myself or for Sharon.
Nothing. Yes, thanks, John and Sharon. We'll now open up the floor for questions. If you'd like to ask a question, there's a raise your hand button on your computer or your phone. If you'd like to hit that to ask a question, I will call on you, and then we'll just go on our way from there. But first and foremost, I just wanted to ask, John, can you kind of just take everyone through the process of how we got to this day?
Yes, thanks, Dan. I will. Back in June, our council appointed an ad hoc selection committee to begin this work along with our staff. We also engaged a really talented consulting firm in Indianapolis to help us. And we started really with identifying what we thought were target cities. These were all Midwestern cities. And through a process of phone calls and meetings and a lot of good hard work by our staff and our assistance from our consultant, good work by our committee, we culled that list down, from probably a dozen or so to about 7, and then to probably 3 or 4, and then down to 2 finalists that we took into the council room. And we had very comprehensive vetting of those 2 finalists. And the council ended up choosing Indianapolis as our site for beginning in 2020.
Great, thanks, John. I've had a couple of texts here from media members who unfortunately are not able to join on the call. But really, the theme I've been getting from a lot of these questions have been, John, what made Indianapolis such an attractive location?
Well, we really landed on this philosophy as the process evolved, that what became very important to the group was a centrally located destination city, and Indianapolis certainly fits that bill. I must tell you that the Indianapolis bid, the State Fairgrounds bid, was extraordinary, and it was clear to us that they had the ability to offer an excellent facility, a really extraordinary student-athlete experience, and that the entire community was going to be engaged. We were favorably impressed with the opportunity to stay in downtown hotels, and the fairgrounds is an unbelievable facility. And the energy and the professionalism from their staff was evident. I must also say this, Dan, the competition was intense. I mean, we had 3 finalist cities that were outstanding, and then we paired that to 2. But our other 2, if you want to call them, finalists, they were absolutely remarkable in every way. So it was a difficult decision, and Indianapolis again prevailed based on 2 fundamental principles: central location and a destination city.
Great, thanks, John. Sharon, can you kind of, that same question to you, but just on the other side, what attracted the Horizon League to your organization?
Well, again, our Indiana Farmers Coliseum is just a perfect venue for sporting events. We host the Indy Fuel and ECHL Hockey League team. We host IUPUI. They play their basketball events at our facility, and we just know that it's a 6,800 seat venue. It hosts 100 events and welcomes 250,000 guests annually, and it's just a perfect venue for this type of basketball championship.
Awesome, thank you. We have a question here, so we are going to throw it over to Matt right now. Matt, do you have a question? Oh, you might be muted there. Let me, Matt, you want to go again there? Sorry.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yep. Ask your
Hi.
question.
Hey, Matt, go ahead.
I was curious what the tournament format would be moving forward.
Good, thanks for the question. We're announcing today our championship games and our semifinals, and we will continue to discuss with our council what preliminary rounds will look like in the future. So that is yet to be determined.
Awesome. Thank you. We'll just give it a couple more seconds here to see if anyone else has any questions for us. It looks like, based on everything, it looks like we're good. So thank you everyone for joining us today. We hope to see you all this year's Motor City Madness, which begins March 5th through the 6th on campus sites, followed by semifinals and championship games to be held March 11th through the 12th at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. As John noted earlier, tickets do go on sale 1 week from today at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and you can get those tickets on horizonleague.org. Once again, thank you so much for joining us today. Very exciting day all around here in the city of Indianapolis. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.